Unforgettable, that's what you are.
Unforgettable, though you're far.
Like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more
Unforgettable in every way. Unforevermore, that's how you stay.
That's where it's going. It's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too.
All right. Welcome to Toxic Talking Good Music featuring DB, and I'm Rello.
DB?
Yeah.
Boy.
Hey, go ahead and give them the rundown of what we're doing here with the Toxic Talking Good Music right quick, and I'll be right back.
All right, man. You be right back and get your break in. And yo, what's going on, everybody, man? This is DB. And we doing toxic talk and good music. So what we're gonna be doing with the toxic talk and good music is talking about things that are toxic. And where Rillo say everything has a toxicity. And at the end of each one, we're gonna be given the thing to say that the way you get away from toxic is to detox. That's our end. So we beginning with the end in mind. So even when we go through it all, you just know that we're gonna be saying detox away from the toxic. Sometimes we might not be able to, sometimes we can. So the toxic talk is about, we got questions that people send in, we got questions people that we know ask, and they say, hey, I got a toxic question to ask. And so we just gonna present the question and then play some good music. That one at first we started out with Regular Song. He been singing, he out in Florida. He's been singing for, I don't know, 50 years. One of his good friends is Eddie Kendricks from the Temptations. They grew up together. He got this is what he sent in for us to play. So we started it off, and so he gave us a backdrop. He's also good with Nas, his dad. Him and Nas' dad is best friends. Nas called him Uncle Ray. So when Nas see it, he'll know who Ray LaSong is. And if y'all know, now y'all know that Nas' dad been in the music a long time, and him and Ray have done things together. So they like good people. Yeah, there you go. Then we gonna have somebody like Roddy Mack, player of the year, worldwide player. We're gonna play his song. You gotta give it to him. He come in from East Coast to West Coast. Y'all look up Roddy Mack. I found him on Zio Radio. So we probably play him and get him in now, but after we get the Toxic Talk. And that's what Toxic Talk is about, getting it in, and then the good music is what y'all send in. Really gonna put the link out there, and y'all will get a chance to chime in the chats. Hopefully we'll be able to see what the chat's saying, and we'll be able to answer y'all real time in the chat. And then we gonna need y'all support eventually, send some good love in, PayPal or whatever we use to put on our links. Y'all go to martelmusic.net Y'all want to hear some mixes? Y'all go to DJ DB3 and check out that DB3. Get that toe tap that in your life. Share it. See if y'all can do the toe tap like 4K Felt did. And did the toe tap challenge. And look at me on all them kind of things. It's live. That's what's up. Like I'm everywhere. I'm like everywhere. So yeah, but let me say what I'm sporting, man. Thanks. Welcome back, Rello. Hey, I'm sporting these MBI wares. Y'all check it out. Y'all's one of our sponsors, MBI Wear. Go to mbiwear.com. Y'all can get y'all some fly, some Accessorize Your Eyes glasses, some are shades and some for the people who wear prescription glasses or people that just like glasses. They have all kinds. They have all kind of things you can buy. Make sure they come with a lot of things. Theirs came with
I'm
a
back.
carry case. Also, you can purchase, man, this good eyeglass cleaner. Man, y'all need one of these MBI wear eyeglass cleaners. But that's my sponsor, so gotta make sure we do our job. And
Yeah.
anybody else want to sponsor, just hit us in the link.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rello, man, what you got on it for today, man?
It's gonna be a day that we got a lot to talk about, but there could be some music too that's going on. And I don't know if y'all caught the first episode, but we had a lot of technical difficulties. But I checked my levels and I know you can hear me now. So
They can hear you. All right,
yeah,
then. That's what's up.
that's what's up.
It's good. You on. So Rello, you want me to start with the first question, or you want to have the first
Yeah,
question?
go right ahead, brother.
Okay. So since we have this is toxic talk and good music, um, the question is, what makes a toxic moment in music? What do you think?
Toxic moments in music.
Yeah.
So many of them. There's so many toxic moments in music.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we can just mention we can mention Sexy Red and have a whole segment just on that. If you really want to get down and be honest about it.
I don't know. I don't know who Sexy Red is, but
Okay, well
enlighten me.
she got famous after she said this line. Well, she was already famous, but this is what really got attention. She said in one of her lines, she said, um, she's thugging with her rounds, and then she said, her coochie pink, her booty hole brown. That was her lyric, and
What?
unfortunately, that is how I discovered who she was.
What's the lyric again, man?
The lyric is, she's out of town, thugging with her rounds, her coochie pink, her booty hole brown. That's the lyric. It's not me.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Okay.
that was the
Uh,
lyric that basically told me, okay, this is a new toxic artist out there, because why would you tell us something we already know like that? It's like they just, and it set her up to be that type of artist. Now she can't do nothing else. Everything she
uh,
talk about has to be low vibration, because it's a toxic world out there, and that's what's making money, I guess. You know, I
okay.
mean, it's just like all this other music, this drill rap. They rap about killing each other and then go actually do it. Some
Yeah.
toxic shit. So, what do you think about it?
A toxic moment in music. I think a toxic moment in music probably would be, who? I think the way they took down, the way they went at R. Kelly. I think that was real toxic. he got convicted by the public before he got convicted for what he did. And then they just made us take one of our hardest artists and just trash him like he hasn't put in. So I think that was a toxic moment. I think, yeah, he done some things, but I just think that it wasn't just him alone. So I think that was a toxic moment in music for me. That how they did R. Kelly. Good or bad, they took him down harsh, and it was toxic for our music. Hasn't been any good music like R. Kelly's. I mean, I'm not gonna say there ain't been no good music. Let me take that one off. It's been some good music, but boy, R. Kelly can make some songs. So I think that's my toxic moment that I can recall.
I agree. R. Kelly's music is not, him. So I don't agree with them like not playing his music and stuff. But a lot of stations already started playing it again, like 102.
I heard some on Zio Radio too. ZioRadio.com. I heard Mr. Johnson Smooth Grooves on Mondays. They go off like, I think Central Time. They be having, is it like 8 o'clock, 8 to 12 Central Time. Mr. Johnson Smooth Grooves. They play some Zio Radio, and sometimes they play them on even Sundays, I think. But on Zio Radio, I heard some R. Kelly being played. So that was what's up for them. Shout out to Zio Radio.
Shout out to Zio Radio. Yeah, that's in the description, by the way.
That's right. One of our sponsors. Don't you is your music played on Zio Radio? Did you get your music played on there?
Yeah. I heard my stuff on there. I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. I was like, hey. Yeah, I gotta check out that Zio Radio. Yeah, I got submitted some music. So submit your music if you're into music, people. Plus, hit the link on here to put your music so we can play it on Toxic Talk, man. Who you want to play up next, man? Who you want to play? Let's see. How about we play that song that you were talking about?
Roddy Mac or Slab Dreaming? Let's play Slab Dreaming and come to Roddy Mac. Roddy Mac, the player of the year. We're gonna come on this Slab Dreaming. Let this Screwed and Chop. We from the South, so we gotta put something in here. Screwed and Chop by Red, DJ Red.
Yeah, because it's June 27th.
June 27th, man.
Happy June 27th, everybody in the H.
Yeah,
we're gonna jam this the Slab Dreaming right quick.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. It's the smooth shit. You want smooth it on that? Yeah. Grew up in slab culture, Cadillacs bolted up. Exterior cherry, interior coconut. Grew up in slab culture, Cadillacs bolted up. Exterior cherry, interior coconut. Bubba Kent was tilted, ass folded up. Neon Trump was pop, closing up. 84s and bows when they rollin' up. 84s and bows when they 84s and bows when they rollin'. Bounce, ready to hop in soon as closer. Any day is Houston, flapper, whether sunny or gray. We gon' ball and parlay. Home of the candy paints and putting swangles on everything, from minivans to canned amps. If we could, we'll put them on the train. Home of the candy paints and putting swangles on everything, from minivans to canned amps. If we could, we'll put them on the train. No lie, I'm so inspired by the slab ride. I put a 5-inch screen in my hoopty 95. Thought I was live. Man could tell me nothing. Boys popped up at the camp, watching Martin, jamming Screw in the hoopty, Slab Dreaming.
That's what I'm talking about.
Forties on the floor and we ain't poking it. Forties on the floor and we ain't poking it. Forties on the floor and we ain't poking it. Something more on foes, rolling slow and picking up the speed. Weed, then swing. I'm a rich bitch if the and them posted up spokes like antennas, pop scanning them. Fucking like deep it chin and chin, there go my mans and them posted up spokes like antennas, pop scanning them. Guess it's just a chick, get a check out. Guess it's just a chick, get a check out. And niggas rims want them, check out. Sliding in a slab, dream, you can have them fulfilled. If you trip, drop up here, relax and laugh. Then watch how they watch us sliding through past. Slab, riding, baby, aim, hash. Stupid, Lynn, Smitty, Quincy, Trooper, sliding in the slab. List goes on, man. Sliding, this goes in the slab. It's a dream you can have them for.
Slabs is Houston culture, you know what I'm saying? This is, you go to the West Coast, you see low riders, hydraulics, you go to Miami, you see them riding don'ts. Houston is slabs, you know, we ride slabs in Texas and ride, you know, swingers, foes, and stick out. That's what we do, that's all we do. One of the main things we rap about is riding with your trunk pop. You have your trunk pop where you trunk your music, you custom music boxes, and also you have your logo or whatever, you know, you want to write in the top of the trunk, you know what I'm saying? That's like your signature as you, on your slabs when you stand on somebody, you pop trunk on them with the fifth falling and you show whatever you got in your trunk.
Yeah. So that was Slab Dreamin'. Slowed and chopped, of course. Because it's June 27th. If you ain't know, you just joining.
You ain't know. That's a Houston Anthem Day.
Yeah, people don't know what June 27th is, you know. June 27th was way back. It started way back when they recorded that screw tape, June 27th.
Yeah. Tell them about it, man. Tell them about it.
That was the shit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
That was the shit, man. I mean, it takes me back to high school, man.
It does?
Yeah. Back in the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean.
All right, then. Cool. So
June
we got
27th in Houston. It's like a holiday.
It's like a holiday, man. A slab holiday. So, yeah, what you got next, man? What you want to go back-to-back song, or you got a question that you feel that's toxic? Let's see what you got going on.
It's a lot of toxic shit going on out there, man. We're gonna switch it up though. You know, we were talking about toxic moments in music. So now let's talk about toxic culture. You know, not the culture of toxicity, but let's talk about how in different cultures, just the way they do things is toxic. You know.
Okay.
I was talking to a friend the other day, and then, you know, they are from somewhere else, right? And they said in their culture, the men in the culture, they go for the thicker chicks, you know, and I'm not talking about like just a little thick thighs, you know, or some ass. I'm talking about like plump, you know, heavy set, if you will. Big boned, you know.
Big boned.
Big boned, but they like those type of women because in their culture, it kind of symbolizes or gives the appearance that that person is eating well, okay?
Okay.
Which translate into they more well off, which everybody wants to be, you know, well off. So the thing that's toxic about it is that they'll choose them, they'll go ahead, you know, marry him or whatever, and everybody will say, oh, he's feeding her good or whatever, you know, so they're doing well. But then at the same time, they want to go and tell the woman that she has gained too much weight, or may call her names such as fat or big back or something. So they'll tell them that, then they'll say, I'm gonna leave you, I'm gonna cheat on you with a skinny chick. So in that culture, apparently, it's just a toxic thing where you get with a big woman I guess like, getting a big body Benz or something. Because apparently you're doing well if you have a big woman out there. We ain't gonna say where it is, We ain't gonna say where it is because we're not trying to talk down on nobody,
Okay, that makes sense. So, we won't have to talk down on them. So, but look, shout out to, before I say my stand, shout out to Toxic Talk. Them boys from, I think, whatever islands they from.
Oh, yeah, Toxic Talk.
Original
I seen they had one.
Talk. So, we Toxic Talking good music, but y'all go check out Toxic Talk.
It's nothing but love around here. We don't hate. That's what we don't do. And
So
when you join the
Toxic Talking
Discord,
good music.
when you join the Discord, you'll see, go to the welcome rules. All right. And it's only really 3 rules. No hating, no scamming, and no trolling.
And no trolling.
And scamming and trolling, you can go ahead and say that's spamming is definitely not allowed, but that's kind of like scamming and trolling together. So don't be spamming us a bunch of stuff. If you want to submit your music to be played, go ahead and join the Discord. It's actually going to be free today if you submit music, but it won't stay that way.
Right.
Okay, we might switch it up if we start getting a bunch of people sending it in. All right. So what you got, DB?
Man, that's crazy. So you saying that they want them to be fat, then they turn around and ridicule them behind the doors to wait. This is confusion on a whole nother level. Check. You saying that they want them to be fat, right?
Right. They go after the big ones.
Okay, they want. So that means they doing good if they fat. They eat well.
Yeah. They eat
okay,
good.
so they eating good, and so. You want your woman to get fat, but when you're in the house, then you lose attraction to her because she's fat. So you talk down on her, but you look good as a stat. So a fat woman is a status quo. At the same time, they come back and not be fat. They don't want to be fat, but they want to be fat. They don't want them fat, but they want them fat. That's what you're saying.
I think they're attracted to them initially because they're fat.
Okay.
Or big boned, or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to just say
like, so we got fat people.
Yeah, because fat don't mean bad or nothing. It just means
shout out to my big
boned
people. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just talking about Samoans, man. Them some thick bodied people, man. And I don't know if you want to call them fat or not, man. Because them boys solid. Shout out to the Samoans out there. But
Maui and them.
So yeah, So, okay, so they want them to be fat, and then they don't want them to be fat. But if they get fat, they talk bad on them. Do they beat them at the same time?
Do they beat them?
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't condone any kind of domestic violence, but I'm sure it happens, somewhere. And if that happens to you, go get some help. Because that's not cool.
That's extra toxic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Detox from that person. Get away from that person off the rip. Okay, man, that's crazy. And that's toxic. That's toxic in a whole nother culture.
Yeah, culture. Sometimes cultures can be toxic. I mean, if you look at some cultures, they don't like certain cultures just because of the color of their skin. That's toxic right there. So this country was built on toxic type of stuff.
Man, you got people that feel like their blacks been here. So what about when they came? Did you think they already hated the blacks that was already here, or do you think?
I think some groups hate other groups right off the rip, just based on a false understanding or a false idea, or just pure hate. Sometimes it's just some people just hate.
Okay, that's toxic. Okay, man, let's go on and kick another one of them jams, man. I put. Since we was on that track 3, I put that on, and I just a shout out to South Park Mexican, man. We're gonna do that merry-go-round. So all the weed smokers, man, grab your weed smoker and just check out that was SPM South Park Mexican on that merry-go-round, man.
Song I wrote for the girl I love. Her name, Mary Sagging my dickie, smoke like a hippie. Smell so good when she get wet and sticky. You lift me, girl, you the bomb. Got a nigga blowing like Cheats and Chong. A bong, a blunt, or a paper square. It really don't matter, she'll take you there. You been my gal since the age of 13. And it's funny to me, you still make me fiend. You put a spell on me with the green voodoo. You love when my boys come and run us a choo-choo. Mary Jane deep in the game. The way I feel, words can't explain. You've been true to me, stood by my side. I wake up and get my morning's first high. Other hoes wonder why they get no love, cause Mary got a big old bud, huh? Merry go round, round and round. Oh, let the merry go round. Pass the sweet merry go round, round and round. Oh, let the merry go round. Pass the sweet.
If user, chain user, throw your hands in the air with this motherfucking 3-time loser producer. On the cool, my future, last with Medusa. I never lose her. Who you think you are? You fucking with a dope house shooting star.
Smoking that Buddha, drinking that Buddha. Booyah! Another killer from Honduras. A thug in a rider. She gets me higher. There's no need of trying to find a higher. I desire my bitch on fire. People stay as with kids on the playa.
Merry go round, round and round. Oh, let the merry go round. Pass the sweet merry go round, round and round. Oh, let the merry go round. Pass the sweet. Now you can do snow or get wet as the rain. Me, man, I got Jane in my brain. Of course, I kick doors for White Horse, but my wife, Mary Jane, I never get divorced, cause she be the only one fit for a player. The green eyes and the pretty red hair. The whole sick, cause them jealous bitches wanna baila como Juana, Maria Juana. You was born in Mexico, but I took the chance and brought your ass across to the promised lands. I love to lay you down so soft in my swisher. Act like a freaking let all my niggas hit ya. I got your picture on all my walls. Mama caught us kissing, wanna call the laws. My family think you nothing but trouble. Can't see how you help me through the struggle. Merry go round, round and round. Oh, let the merry go round. Pass the sweet merry go round, round and round. Oh, let the merry go round.
Yeah. Southpaw Miss. There you go round.
Yes, sir, man. Oh, speaking of, that was toxic. What happened to him? What you think about that?
Yeah, that's a touchy one right there
That
because
was a toxic moment in Houston
Right.
in music too, man.
Because-
you know, that was a toxic moment in music, in Houston music for sure.
yeah. I mean, the thing he was accused of was horrible, terrible, and you just don't think that somebody, would do something like that. So what is your thoughts on it? Because I know he's out now, so
He's out.
yeah, he's out.
Oh man, shout out to
Yeah.
SPM. I
Shout
didn't
out
know
to
he was
SPM.
out.
He's out. But
What?
I've heard of murderers and all kind of deviants get out sooner than than him. And this man is most likely innocent, and still did that time.
The toxic situation is the music industry is dirty, man, and so that's why we playing good music. But the music industry is dirty, and he had just got that deal, and I think it was a lot more involved at that time to take him out of the game as hard as he was. I've been knowing Carlos Coy for sure a lot of years, man. He was a good dude. That's why I want to make sure I put his song on, not knowing that he was out, but
Yeah.
he's a good dude. And but I got a good to show you how good he was, man. One time we was at a concert, and you know I like to support my people from in the audience. So I'm in the audience and I'm just boosting them up at the concert. And I'll never forget it, man. You know, I'm sitting in the concert and he was like, he pointed me to come up to the stage with him. It was him, T.O., and a lot of Hillwood hustlers. And so I'm jumping up there, but his bodyguard just grabbed me and just tried to just almost chunk me 10 feet. That boy was big too. It was a big one of them big Mexicans
The boy
too.
wasn't
So
gonna
that
let you
boy,
get no
that boy was
nowhere.
not playing with me. But Carlos, South Park Mexican, stopped the whole show, man. He said, "Hold up, man, cut it. Sound man, cut the show, man. Hold up. Hey, man, this is my boy right here." And he said, "Man, don't touch him." He said, "Man, I asked him to come up here." And the bodyguard was in a stuck position because he probably didn't see him gesture for me to come up there. But sure, I mean, he was like, "Man," he said, "You good?" And then I was like, "Yeah, I'm good, man." He's like, "All right, man, hey, this is my boy." So he never really forgot where he came from, man. And he was a good dude. So I think that was a toxic moment in history that they was trying to take him out because he was such a threat. He stayed humble to the cause, to Hillwood, to Southside. And I think that was a toxic moment in music for me.
Yeah.
Because that was my boy. You know what I'm saying? That was my boy. Him, Hewlin. Shout out to Hewlin. And man, let me give a little shout out to my birthday people, man. Shout out to my niece, B-Love, Shay, Jarabi, you know what I'm saying? Little DJ, Jarabi, I love you. You know what I'm saying? My boy, that's my boy, my son. So hey, check it. So shout out to them on their birthdays. Who else's birthdays was in here, man?
Oh, and let me shout out my
Tupac.
kinfolk.
Yeah, shout out your kinfolk.
Shout out to my cousins, the twins, Sean and Shannon.
What's up, twins?
Yeah, they birthday today, June 27th.
Aight,
And then
what's up?
my cousin Shane, Pimp Game Shane, celebrating.
What's up, Pimp?
Yeah, that boy celebrating his
AKA
birthday
50?
tonight. You know.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they doing it all weekend. Tomorrow they doing a pool party. Tonight some club. Last night it was some club.
Happy birthday, man, Shane. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday.
I ain't gonna just let y'all know where it is though.
Oh, well, shoot, since we on the pimping, man, Pimp Gang Shane, when we gonna play some of that Roddy Mac, man, and let the pimp shine, man. Shout out to Roddy Mac out there, man, and we'll get back and get some more. There you go, right there. Go there, right there. Now, where you go? Oh, a little more up.
Okay.
Up, a little more, right there, over.
Okay,
right
here we go.
Roddy Mac, now he king of the globe, player. Roddy Mac, now he king of the globe, player. Roddy Mac, now he king of the globe, player. Tokyo Roddy Mac, worldwide figures after bigger figures. Don't figure me out, I'ma let you know what I'm about. Mac History Month, I'm macking all 12 months. Tupac Valley W, Roddy Mac Valley M. All eyes on Tupac, all eyeballs on Tokyo Roddy Mac. Cause he Mr. International, player with the passport. Roddy Mac, king of the globe, player. Roddy Mac, king of the globe, player. America to Asia,
one. Tokyo Roadie, Miss Zach Beauty. Hey, Judge. Roadie Mac, Tokyo Roadie Mac Jack.
Yeah, this is a groove right here.
Roadie Mac, king of the global player. Roadie Mac, king of
Yeah, I like that bass line.
player. Roadie Mac, king of the global player. Roadie Mac, king of the global player. That was a Bangkok to Houston epic session. 10 for the win. Fucking with Raw, Roadie always win. You did.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Shout out to Roadie Mac. That's Roadie Mac. Worldwide player.
Roadie Mac. This worldwide player, man. Hey, he really a worldwide player. He done pimped all the way in Japan, and then but he was more of a player. He ain't a pimp. He's a player. So we that's H-Town anthem to be player, man. Players get chose. So that's what he is. He a worldwide player. But he's got acknowledged by the pimps of the industry, man, and that's what's up. I got a question that somebody sent in to me, man. They said this goes out to Masika. So it says, I want to ask y'all if y'all think people only want to hear toxic lyrics in rap these days because the ones that are making money, winning awards, and getting played are the ones with toxic lyrics.
Well, hit that question one more time.
If we think that people only want to hear toxic lyrics in the raps and music these days because the ones that's making money are the ones winning awards and getting played, and them the ones
Absolutely.
with the toxic lyrics.
Absolutely. Monkey see, monkey do, man.
That's
That's all it is. If everybody was rapping about doing homework, everybody would be rapping about doing homework.
will they?
Yeah. But it has to be something that they hear over and over again. That's why it's called a program, a radio program, because they be programming people's minds, playing it over and over and over. You could play the worst song ever. Play it 100 times a day. Somebody gonna like it. Somebody's gonna like it. It could be the worst song. And it's a few songs out there. I'm not hating on nobody, so I'm not even gonna mention them. But it's a few songs out there that when you hear it, you know that's a terrible song. But it's playing so much after a while, you at least jam into the beat.
Dang, the beat. So you just forget the lyrics that's just pounding in your head. You just listening to the beat.
You absorbing the lyrics, but you're not even paying attention to it. You just listen to what you like. 'Cause
And
I
they
do it
just
too.
making you toxic internally.
Yeah,
so
I do
the
it too.
lyrics is making you. So you partial toxic.
Yeah, we all are. You may not be toxic in every facet of your life, but somebody has some toxicity somewhere. It might
I
be.
could agree.
Yeah,
I
it might
could
be
agree.
how they eat,
I agree.
they vices, they habits, they addictions. You know,
I could agree. I
whatever.
could agree.
You know,
I could agree.
so
So you saying that they just promote so people just want the toxic lyrics, or you think they don't know what they want? Because when I'm listening to Zia Radio, shout out to Zia Radio, I hear some good music. And not all of it got the toxic in there. And
okay. Well, let me ask you this.
they got a good following.
Okay, but the program manager is probably somebody who plays what they like as opposed to what they think people are like.
Oh, well, that makes sense. So if so it still goes. So the people who will listen to Zia Radio will be the ones that really want some music that's different than what's being force fed to them.
Okay, we got a comment. I agree with you on that, but we got a comment from that boy Seven. Shout out to Seven the Poet.
Man, I was gonna give a shout out to the ESQ, man. Seven, man, what's up, Seven the Poet,
really?
man?
So
got his day up in H-Town, man.
Yeah, my brother.
On getting the day, man.
He getting the whole day. He should have been had that though. But you know, that's toxic right there. They ain't giving Seven the credit he should have got 20 years ago. You know, to be honest,
well,
I got music with him that I'm like, man, this dude got it. You know. But
yeah,
you know,
he deserved it, man. He really been putting it in for a long time. He done toured with a lot of people with plays. Y'all look up Seven the Poet. If y'all ain't heard of him, look him up. And he even getting played on Zia Radio. I heard on one of the days, like Wednesdays. On the Poetry Tuesdays or something like that. Like
you know, you gotta show love to Seven, man, because he always show love. But back to his comment, he said,
what's his comment?
He said, "Nah, the independents have figured out how to do it without the machine. The intelligent aren't fucking with the machine anymore because they have escaped that room of the matrix." Yeah, I had to hold the phone far away because I'm getting old. My eyes are getting toxic.
Okay.
I think that's a good point, Seven.
What did he say? Now, can you say that again? He said, so you saying that...
He said the independents have figured out how to do it without the machine. The intelligent aren't fucking with the machine anymore because they've escaped the room of the matrix. Yes, that's partially true. They ain't escaped. They still in it. We all still in it. But anyway, what he said is true though. I mean, yeah, some people have figured out how to make money, but they ain't figured out how to make all the money. You know, like when the machine's pushing you. You know.
Yeah, and it's hard to make it without the machine. So that goes. It's the machine toxic.
But look, but that was toxic. That was toxic. What you just said.
What
you say? It's hard to make it without the the machine.
That's what I'm saying about what you said. That's what I got from that statement.
For sure.
So that came to my question. Is the machine toxic?
Hell yeah, it's toxic.
Oh,
yes, it is. It's toxic because they don't care how something affects anybody, any demographic. They just want the attention because the attention is where they can get paid. You know, the advertisers, they'll pay them because they have attention. So they'll do anything to get the attention. This is why you're hearing people like Sexy Red on the radio. No
on the radio?
Sexy Red. I like your beats.
Is she on the radio?
I don't know.
She on the radio?
Yeah, she on the radio. She everywhere, but she doing her thing. But you know,
oh wow,
she's toxic. You know, and it ain't my type of music. But the beats, I'll just listen to it just to listen to the beats. But you will never catch me riding down the street rapping a Sexy Red lyric. And I be catching bars on the freeway doing that. I know y'all out there doing it. I'm seeing boys jamming Sexy Red hollering all the lyrics. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh man, stop it. I'm glad I don't listen to the radio like that, so I wouldn't even. Hey, shout out to Sexy Red, whoever she is. But
shout out to her.
Hey, but
come on the show.
Let me go and give me a shout out before we go to some stuff, man. Shout out to Martell Music. Shout out to For Life Entertainment. Shout out to J10, who out there getting himself in recovery. And shout out to ESQ. You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
ESQ. Esquires of Worthing, man. The brothers for life. Shout out to Brothers for Life, man. Y'all check that out. And 7. Congratulations, man. And what song we gonna play, man?
Which song you want to play? You got the one with 7?
Let's do this time. I'm gonna grab that Time Fly. Let's do this Time Fly.
Okay.
That give a throwback about life and how things was. The time flies.
All right.
It's by Baby
I always wanted to see myself in magazines.
Coliseum, 1,000 fans who scream. At times I wonder, is it just a dream? To have more money with no problems, is it as simple as it seems? Still my vision is not clear, I have no fear. Each blink, each breath means that I'm still here. Now I see that all night, that grind was all day. And all I ever wanted was to be a star. Was maybe hoping one day I'll be a star. Cause every day, all night we would pray. Was round that time making screw tapes that were great. But now I know it's alright. But now I see it's alright.
With my first hood, but Bodie told me that left and right hood. Me and Lil Gerald walked the bio, the terrors. Back then we knew of no errors. Moved to Cloland, began a new era. Craig Mac, Mathis hit the red, showed me how to stay clear, get paid. Before table phase, it was just curls. My big bro on center line, St. Francis, St. Philip, Nera was our club lineup. On the wall, Playboy pin up. On Saturday, kitchen MC Wicked Cricket, playing songs. Prep before this rap can come up. That once was good, now also cricket. No foot in, we kicked it, no dime. Stack my chips, that Southside Showdown. I'm by that boy, I hold it down. The freestyle king, still hold the crown. Texas born, H-Town raised, birth of them H-Town phase. Player made from them H-Town waves. Was screw top, cause them H-Town blades. Me, I had them H-Town waves. That glisten in them South Sun rays. From the top drop, on that MLK.
That grind was all night. That grind was all day. And all I ever wanted was to be a star. I was maybe hoping one day I'll be a star. Cause every day, all night we would pray. Was round that time making screws that would pray. Now I see it's alright. But now I know it's alright. I know growing up can seem so hard. But if you made it this far, you gotta thank the Lord. Saturday cartoons and kung fu. I can't wait to wear my new shoes. My new shoes. Yeah. Grandma's homemade biscuits after church on Sunday. Around the table we pray. Nene, Toya, and Montre. Stacey got us laughing, acting all crazy. Where did the time go? I don't know. Where did the time go? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
man.
that times fly. That was what's up.
That's what's up. Time fly.
Yo, Rello, you can hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Am I muted?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was the one that was
Okay.
muted.
Okay. So I got a question, man.
Yo,
Oh, that was a cool song, man, to give you the things what's happening, man. I got a question.
all right.
It says, toxic exists a lot of places. Who can be more toxic to a relationship in the family, the child or the parent?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. I guess it depends, bro, because I've known some people to be toxic and their kids are not, you know. I don't know if I ever seen the opposite, but you know it's the opposite. So yeah, I would say it's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible for both of them. But as far as determining the level, that's like moonwalking on water. I don't know. I can't do it.
So it could be both ways. So the kid can be toxic and the parent can be toxic.
Yeah, but in a lot of cases, the parents can cause the kids to be toxic. You know?
So which one come first, the chicken or the egg? Does the kid just become toxic without the parent influence, or does the parent already be toxic and they give it to the? I mean, the kid become toxic from environmental and then pass it on to the parent, pass the toxicity on to the parent.
I don't know unless the parent trying to be their friend. Maybe that in that type of situation. But
So as a parent, do you want to be your kid friend, or if there's a line you trying to say? Shut up, man. That's my cheers to you. I don't know if you over there, but I got a.
oh yeah, I just got on this water right now.
Oh, that's good, man. You need to be on water today.
Yeah, people always tell you some advice. Well, they sure tell you what to do.
When they be toxic.
They be the ones doing it.
They be on, yo, man, save your drink, man. Don't drink like everybody else.
It's like
man.
toxic parents. Oh, don't drink that. Don't smoke that. Don't fuck that.
But is it because they already trapped in that when they saying don't do that? I know parents was drinkers, alcoholic, drug addicts. They didn't really want their kid to be on it, so they told them don't do it while they was smoking or drinking or
Right.
something.
Yeah.
How does that go? You know what I'm saying? Is it do as I say or not as I do?
It's always got to be, do as I say, pretty much, or do. The kid has to make sure that they know what to take and what to leave, and I don't know how you teach that.
You can't. It's hard. It is hard to teach.
Yeah. If a youngster says, I'm gonna drink all this alcohol, then I'm gonna jump in the ride and burn off and go drag race somebody. I'm gonna say, nah, don't do that. Don't do that.
So Seven tapped in, and he said, toxins is simple and low vibrational. Remember, the higher the frequency, the fewer that follow. The fewer. That's my
Yeah,
my
that's for sure.
fewer, but fewer. Shoot. And he say, but if I owe the machine 10 million, and I only made 1 million, I have the same 1 million as an independent. I never attended any toxic parties. Oh, that's pretty heavy. So he's saying if he made 11 million, 10 went to the industry and 1 came to him, but as an independent, he made the same 1 million and didn't have to attend the toxic parties.
Yep.
Man, as Diddy-fied parties, like Epstein parties.
Did he do it?
Did he do it or did he didn't?
Oh man.
Did he do it? Did he? So independence, to stay out them toxic parties, stay independent. Every dollar you made is yours, and every dollar don't goes to them industries, man. So that's a good one. So you saying back to the parent one. So you saying that the parent has more toxicity than the child, or the child has more? You saying it's an equal balance? Because do you feed off each other, man? Because I know some kids that had some good parents and they just chose to be toxic.
Right. So depending on the situation, if the person is like addicted to that toxic stuff, and the parents can be straight up, and they call it rebellion, but who knows? All I know is that you can't avoid toxic shit these days, So if you are toxic, do something about it. If you know somebody that's toxic, stay away from them,
Detox.
Just go and detox
man.
yourself.
Detox.
Like that's why I'm drinking this water, because I'm trying not to drink as much, but until later.
Okay, because you finna party. Shout out to the party goers, man. If I missed your birthday, man, charge it to my brain, not my heart, because I tried to call out everybody.
I think I'm gonna play some of the Pimp Game Shane, since
And
it was
for
his birthday on
we
the
got to put
25th.
some birthday. Okay, put that boy Pimp Gang Shane in, man. We got to play him, man.
Okay,
What we
I'm gonna
talking
go ahead.
about?
Shout out
Anything else, let's
Pimp Game.
civilize.
This Ace 2.
This is about loud beat.
Yeah.
Hey,
A nigga, put that weed out. You tripping?
cool. Put that work up.
Nigga, we can't ride like that on the highway.
Talk your shit, B.
Just chill.
Hey.
Alright. Okay, check the scenario. Dope behind the stereo. Whole car lined up with coke from out of Mexico. On the highway, gotta make it back to Texas though. Whole Fed case in the trunk of this Lexus, bro. Gotta move cautious. Me and my boys just dress up in suits so the police avoid us. Can't get no attention cause we might attract suspicion. Nigga, lay low when you're active on a mission. Keep your head on the swivel, your hand on your pistol, your mind on your money when delivering the issue. With 2 cars deep trying to stay beneath the radar. Don't follow boys too close cause they got dope in they car. Try to stay in your lane. We trying to move this whole thing across the county lines. 40 pounds and some cocaine. Make it back to Houston doing 65 cruising. Getting rich or die trying, but ain't no motherfucking losing. You know what I'm talking about?
No matter what the scenario, remember how we planned it though. They ask questions, we don't never have answers though.
Always music, never heard the talk.
Don't say shit, stick to the script. No matter what the scenario, remember how we planned it though. They ask questions, we don't never have answers though.
Always music, never heard the talk. Now I'm sideline trafficking, ain't no place I haven't been. All across the globe, I stay on the road traveling. It ain't shit to me, like a mystery unraveling. Burning up the interstate with plenty waste Saturday and dropping off a load, nigga eating off the road. Boy, sticking to the code, saying rich nigga mode. We call it give and go, you can get it for the low. That boy want a Jeezy, that's a whole brick of snow. Yo. Alright, cool.
Scenario, remember how we planned it though. They ask questions, we don't never have answers though. Don't say shit, stick to the script. No matter what the scenario, remember how we planned it though. They ask questions, we don't never have answers though.
Be safe out there tonight, bro. Yeah. We back.
I dropped I think I hope it's coming in. I don't know.
What you dropped in there?
I don't see it, man.
Old school Jewel. Oh, we gotta play that one.
I dropped a 7, actual 7. He probably, if he's listening, then he hasn't heard this in years. It's a Satan is a hater. When Satan is a hater, he did this. Yeah, let that rip, and then we'll go to that. The Rapping Rock V7.
Shout out to
I ask that the elders in the church forgive my vernacular, but I am trying to talk to the youth. And what good is a word that's spoken and misunderstood? Okay. So to the youth, I'm gonna start off by saying Satan is a hater. The biggest hater. Now y'all talk, y'all got y'all friends in school, oh they hating on me, But when hate come your way, that's Satan. You need to pray about that and pray for them. Within the past 6 weeks, sometime in October, I rededicated my life to Christ. Amen. Things started to happen, and then my mother sat me down and told me, now you're going to be under attack. Satan don't like that. That's right. Soon as the year turned over, I was coming down, I was thinking of this prayer as I was driving along the street. It was 4 in the morning, it was raining. Out of nowhere, 2 horses ran out in the middle of the street. I lost control of my car and I totaled it. In an accident that I should have not walked away from. But I did without a scratch. Amen. 3 to 4 weeks later, and my car is gone, so all I have is my motorcycle. I was coming home at the corner of my block. A drunk driver ran the stop sign and hit me. 2 weeks ago, I couldn't even walk. And here I am standing today. So, when you feel weary, when Satan is hating, this is a little prayer for you. I pray that God will give me protection from the wicked when my salvation is threatened, that I hasten to his word and obey his lesson, that I open my heart and embrace his blessing, my Alpha, Omega, amazing, omnipotent, most merciful Master God, the magnificent, my rock, my pillar, my sword, my shield, guarantees me victory in the battlefield, and as a soldier I stand, and as a soldier I'll fight, protected by the armor of Jesus Christ. I pray that God manifest in my spirit, and when I witness and testify, dead souls will hear it, they'll see the light And on a trouble in my way, broke without a dollar day, I could rejoice in God's love and it feels like a holiday. Amen.
Yeah, boy. Way to go. Okay, I got another question. It's back about why do we think that toxic ones are making the most money? Man, toxic is the top. Hey, we in toxic talk, so money and toxic must be the topic today. Money, money and toxic. Why the ones that's more so who's selling the toxicity? That goes back to the music industry is selling it? So question, man. So just with the toxic talk, man, before we go to another jam, whatever one you want to do. So toxicity hasn't always been in businesses though, or do you think it always been in business? Oh wow. Boy, really on the other. Oh, okay. Okay, well let me give my sponsor shout outs again. Shout out to Life Entertainment, for helping put this on, Martell Music for helping us put this on. Shout out to MBIware. Go to MBIware.com. Y'all could go to forlifeentertainment.com, look at some of the music. Go to martellmusic.net and check out some of the music that's on there and videos that they have on there. And shout out to all the good businesses out there, man. Since we saying old school, was it old school in business? Let's go on and drop that old school jewels, man, for them. You know what I mean? Some folks who think they know old school. Old school, say, yeah. Come on.
Yo, it's like that, y'all. Like that, y'all. Like that, or like that, y'all. Yo, barely fail. I do drink vodka. Ladies knows that I'm a cheap rocker. I'm at a party, ready to jam. Spice little Caesar, that bone and meat a pizza. I'm cold chillin' on the bar, cooling out with the brew cane go. Free strikes, it wasn't so hard for us to get played. Yo, you have a pro, belly rail had to wait. Saw a little honey at the bus stop. Yo, she was cold chillin', cause we rolled T-top. Other girlies was hawking to get up right. Cause we got crushed, leveled inside. And any house party, we turn it out. Cause we come 10 deep with a car hop. Anytime we hear this, yo, we get inspired. The roof is on fire. Old school dudes, this is the jam. I'm ready to fail. Yo, I got the band, I got the butter. He's my right hand, man, I'm your brother. Like a bun to a burger, like the burger to the bun. Like a cherry to the apple, to the peach to the plum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Old school dudes, and this is how it's done. 4-finger ring, Dookie rope chain. I went to the movie to see Purple Rain. Met a little girl and she was fly. Her shirt said G-U-C-C-I, but I really wasn't tripping on the hill. She was on it. She was on it hard cause I had on Air Jordan. I asked her what's her name. She said my name's Roxanne. She said I'll make you happy if you just give me a chance.
shoes and bows. I like fine women, I like classy hoes. One hand on the steering wheel, the other on my tool. Girlies on my jock, cause they love the old school. Old school tools, this is the jam. I'm Billy Bill. Yo, I got the brand, I got the butter. He's my right hand, man, I'm your brother. Like a bun to a burger, like a burger to the bun, like a cherry to the apple, to the peach to the plum. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's ability.
Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Press y'all. Press y'all. Either S, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Don't quit. Ladies love it. Suckers try to get a double V. A double V. We rock the party. You know we rockin' live. From 2010 back to 85. Stepping on the scene. You know we take no time. Fresh is the scratch that my DJ provides. 2 turntables and a microphone. MCs run like roaches when the lights come on. Because I float like a butterfly, sing like a bee. It cold crush a sucker on the MIC. Dominating, devastating. The beat so blazing. When the speakers come on, the crowd start breaking. Bass hitting so hard you lose your cool. Felon D and Rock V, dropping tunes from the old school.
Okay, Rello gone. I think we better make sure they can hear
I'm back.
Rello. Rello, I got a text saying they can't hear you now, so hopefully you do what you got to do to hear yourself.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
I don't know, but I did get a text to say they couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay. My
cool.
bad. I could have been muted.
Okay. So check it. Got one more question before we come on out of here. Now this is something that's kind of offset. Other than fluctuation, like fluctuation. I mean, pardon for those who don't want
Flatulation.
Factulations. Other than factulations, can an animal be toxic in a household?
An animal?
That was a good question. Can an animal be toxic in a household?
Like a dog, animal dog,
Like a
whatever.
dog, a cat, like, yeah.
Huh. I think so. If you beat the dog, or if the dog is misused, if they treat the dog bad, I would say yeah. Or like they keep shitting everywhere, even though you didn't beat their ass or train them not to.
So does the dog make the home, the household toxic?
I mean, it could, like, if nobody's trying to take care of the dog and the dog is like biting them and stuff, yeah. Because next thing you know, they'll just be locking the dog up, instead of training it.
Okay. So it's the dog. The dog can make the household, or is it the owner that makes the household?
It's got to be both. It can't just be one.
Dang. So
well, dogs
so the
pick
household,
up on your energy. So, many times when you chilling, they gonna chill. But if you wired up, they gonna feel that energy and they'll be feeling wired up too.
Okay. So if you wired up, then your owner, then the dog is wired up too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Okay. It makes sense. I'm just asking. So just saying, man, shout out to my cousins, families out there. What's up, Gregory Charles? But let me see who our birthdays coming out. Shout out to everybody's birthdays that was this year. Everybody who's in April, March, May, my mamas, my partners, my friends, my sister, everything from January, February, everybody that's all in that zone. Happy birthday to all y'all who's in that zone. There's so many I got in my brain, I can't call them all out. But shout out to Captain Kirk, you know what I'm saying? So look here, man, Rello. So you saying the animal can be toxic and the person can be toxic, or it could be a little bit of both, one or the other.
Yeah.
Can an animal come in and be toxic and make the household toxic because it comes from a toxic household?
It could be like if the animal's abused or something like that. Yeah, it can come in your house and you know have those same habits or have the same attitude. You know, until you train it.
Okay, so you saying toxic is in that statement, you're trying to almost saying that toxic is, well, you could catch it. You could catch toxic from somebody else. So if an animal come in my house, this is what I would say. An animal come in my house, I don't give a dang what kind of toxic environment it come from. It's not gonna be able to bring its toxic to my house, so it won't stay. Same as a
Exactly.
child.
See,
You know what I'm saying?
you
If
got
a
the right
child
idea.
come in, if a child come in the house, if he think he gonna be toxic, then I let him figure out what them streets like, and show, hey man, you can have it your way like Burger King, you know. Hey, and no, I'm not plugging Burger King though. I want all the McDonald's people to get mad at me. Burger Park.
That's toxic right there. They want people to boycott McDonald's when people hungry. People hungry and it's only a
Man, they ain't
McDonald's on the
trying to hear
corner. There's
that,
nothing
man.
else.
There's a McDonald's on every corner. You talking about boycott? Man, they going there. Shout out to Timmy Chance or Timmy Chance or Chance Chimmy. Oh shoot. But
But you know, whatever.
okay, whatever, man. Whatever, man.
We're getting off topic.
But if a child come, I let them figure out how this real world is. You're not gonna be able to bring toxic, and that's anybody. I don't think I allow anybody to bring toxic into my zone. That's the catch. I'm not really gonna allow anybody to bring toxic
Okay.
into my zone because child or not, I love them. I might have them through these sex. My
Through the
spouse might have them through her. Yeah, that's where they
Through the
came
what?
from, right? That's where they came from, Rello.
Yeah, I know, but I wasn't prepared to say that for you to say that.
Oh well, yeah, shit. Them boys came straight from our D-sex,
The sack.
as we all did.
That's a brain, by the way. That's a brain.
Hey man, we all came from them, from somebody's sex, yo. Majority, but well, even if you in vitro, you came from somebody's sex. They took that, they did something. Hey,
Sacky Chan.
sack masters, man. Hey, you got to be a cold person to come out of sack of millions and make it to an egg, man. You got to be a cold person, man.
Oh.
You got to be a swimmer for life, yo. But anyway, man, the toxic stuff is I wouldn't allow them to be. I don't allow people that's toxic to be in my zone at all. So I think to me, toxic in households comes from the people that allow that toxic to come into the household.
Yeah.
If you okay with the toxic coming into your household, then you gonna be okay with what that toxic brings. So if you're not okay with it coming in or being there, then that's more with spiritual, you know what I'm saying, what energy you got, how your morals. So morals is a big part of it. Cause if you have low morals, then you'll take things that's different. Your spirituality is a big part of it. Cause if you really good, the higher you are in your vibration or your spirituality, the calmer you usually are. So the less tolerance to toxic things, you know what I'm saying, are really high. You don't have that much toxic to be able to take because you're so high. And usually in a high vibrational area, a toxic person can't survive. Or toxic dog, toxic cat, toxic gerber. What do you call it? Gerber or gerbil? What is it? Gerber. This is gerber, whatever. A hamster,
A
toxic,
toxic bunny.
a toxic bunny, a squirrel,
toxic cat.
alligator.
I got a toxic
Bear.
kitten over here.
You got a toxic cat in your house. He
Yeah,
be
I had to
scratching.
shut the door, man, because it makes me yell.
Yeah, you do. Every time we on live, you be talking. Every time I'm
Especially
on.
when it like
I'm
jumps
get
up
out the way,
and
cat.
put them
That
claws
cat
in
is
your
toxic.
leg trying to climb up on you. Oh man.
Oh man, so the cat be trying to make you toxic, man. That's
I'm
why you
telling
gotta
you, man.
yell at them all the time.
Be
Oh
yelling.
man.
It's
So
like,
man, let me get another song in here before we get up out of here.
yeah. What you want to do?
Let's go on and play. It's a piece right here. I think this is a screw song. Go down for the June 27th. Let's see the one right there that say track. I can't
14
see it.
or 3?
Let's say. Let me see this. Yeah, that's it. Shout out to Screw, man.
Worldwide, you did that. Took me from nothing and made me something. You did that. I owe it all to you, my nigga, for helping me rise. I thought you would get old with me. Why the fuck you have to die? Everybody is you see now. Screwed and chopped by who? Probably never met the man deserving getter are you. Everybody is you see now. Screwed and chopped by who? Probably never met the man deserving getter are you. Bitch nigga, you get out of Dodge fast. 5,000 watts of skills, 5,000 pounds of trash. Watch what you say. Magazines on fat ass nigga. Steady nibbling out my niggas cheese on that ass nigga. I call it like I see it, and I can't be nothing but real. I guess they can't originate, so they do nothing but steal. I'm sick and I'm tired. I'm not gonna let it ride no more. Better skip town, cause they used to you won't stay high no more. My partner Robert Earl Davis was a man out of music, but the world geeking so much they bitch made both niggas be trying. My partner Robert Earl Davis was a man out of music, but the world geeking so much they bitch made both niggas be doing. What the fuck y'all niggas talking about? Time for me to break it down. At home sucking your mama titty when I was running the underground. I've been here, done this. Now you hoes got me pissed. Fucking over my homie name over one funk ass minute of fame. If you true to the game, act like it is. Show some respect, y'all niggas spoil me. Show some kind of motherfucking loyalty. DJ Screw, the king of the chop. Yeah, king of the chop. He the reason now a lot of these motherfuckers hot. They not hollering at mama and papa Screw like they supposed to. Don't forget, don't nobody own shit but those two. That goes for friends and foes too. Bitches and hoes too. Don't stand there with your mouth wide open, nigga. Do what you do, sentimental value. The only authentic original Screw. We keeping the dream alive. And the family too. Mama Screw told me you got my permission to spill the gases. And when you scream loud and set fire under their ass. Fuck y'all niggas talking about. Screw did that. You can chop it, but respect the facts. Screw did that. Put this damn thing on the map. Screw did that. What? Screw did that. Screw did that. Who sold the records down and made the style? Screw did that. Blow these rappers up on freestyle. Screw did that. Now they sick and serve worldwide. Screw did that. What? Motherfucking hats, nigga. Screw did that. He slowed the record down and made the style. Now everybody on dick. Michael 5,000 watts of murder, y'all talking about he elevated the shit. He slowed the record down and made the style. Now everybody on dick. He slowed the record down and made the style. Now everybody on dick. Michael 5,000 watts of murder, y'all talking about he elevated the shit. Screw #1, always will be. You got the game from him. The style was named after him. One thing he promised is that the world was gonna be all screwed up. I was on the first crew tape to hit the market all screwed up. Yeah, it's hard to think when your mind go blank. Don't believe it? Run your ass in a paint. Screw that, keep pimping pins. We always make it pay. Up and dripped out while they got high with the place up. All I wanna do is remember the good times. Botany was and still the block that stay crunk at all times. LD0
And the SUC is still in effect. Screw you resting in peace and it's still on your motherfucking dick, boy.
Heavy glue and collar, matter of fact, screw blue. Touching nothing but real records, no jamming, no doo-doo. But fuck the melody, that was my man. When I was sleeping, he would reach out and take my hand. Cause it was nothing but love for my nigga had love for me. So disrespecting, man, it's gonna be some slugs to see. Bitch, we the screwed up dick, down south we the shit. Body rocking like this with mama screw up in the mix.
SUC, let's keep the dream alive, man. Original members, extended members, everybody helped all, man. Y'all niggas talking about screw did dad, you can chop it, but respect the fact. Screw did dad, put this damn thing on the map. Screw did dad, what? Screw did dad, man, screw did dad. Who sold the records down and made the style? Screw did dad, longest rappers up on freestyle. Screw did dad, now they sippin' syrup worldwide. Screw did dad, what? Motherfucking hats, nigga, screw did dad.
Hey, Rello, you might well go and play that artifacts, man. You might well go and play that artifacts. Slow, right there under that hole, right under that.
All right,
that,
all right.
That's for the weed smokers again, man. Shout out to the artifacts.
That shit, man. First I licked it, then I split it. Fresh back weed, the drinking about it in my sleep. I parked crooked, stepped out, and put my bodyguards on the mansion. Couldn't believe what I was grasping. I'm that green cutthroat, that smoky ass fire that I make you choke and have you running down the street. Poor ass niggas, they keep falling asleep. I'm for higher, but don't piss test me because my stomach's full of them green leaves.
Pretty much.
Artifacts. Hey, man, so we're gonna go and close this one out. Rello, you got anything else you want to talk about that was toxic that you didn't have to get a chance to?
It's so much I had to talk about that's toxic. But I'm not even gonna do it. I think we should go out playing some more music.
Okay, cool. Before, let me go and get my shout outs. And you give your shout outs. Shout out to everybody who chimed in, checked in, submitted the music. to let us play their music on here. Shout out, man. Happy June 27th to the Big Mo, but not the Big Mo, D-Mo. It's D-Mo birthday. You know what I'm saying? But Big Mo was singing on that June 27th tape, and you know, shout out to all these legends who's not here anymore. Man, our sponsors for Life Entertainment, Martell Music, MBI Wear, Spire Connections, Riches for Life. Y'all check out some of that Riches for Life. Shout out to the #1 Spot Network. Shout out to Conscious Mindset with SCD. Oh man, before we go, speaking of Conscious Mindset with SCD, we gonna have to talk. We're gonna say this gonna be a good teaser, but we gonna have to talk about those toxic social media platforms next time that really be toxic and cause toxic, let the toxic stuff get through, but not let the real stuff get through. That triggered my mind from the SCD. Shout out to them. Shout out to the 365, American Fan 365. Shout out, if you're in Denver, you go to Unlock My Door. If you're in Las Vegas and you need your spark clean, then you go to the Spa Doctor. But if you're in Denver and you need your door unlocked, somewhere in Cold Springs, these are all paid sponsors. So Cold Springs, you go to Unlock My Door and get that in now. Let me see who else. Again, shout out to my ESQs. Shout out to the Worthing. Shout out to my family, my brothers, my sisters, my cousins, my sons, my daughters, my grandchildren, my great-great-grandchildren, my great-great-great-great-grandchildren. God damn.
That bro giving more shout outs like he won an award already.
Yeah, man, I like to thank God. But first off, you got to give it to the Most High, though. But that's just had to give it out before we give it in, man. You know, we let it go since we got everybody on the ear. What you gonna play next, man? What you gonna play? That Identity? What you playing, man? What you thinking about playing? Some another Pimp Game Shane since it's his birthday time, or what?
Yeah,
what you
let's
got
go
going?
ahead and ride out with a Pimp Game Shane remix. It's called Pussy Fanatic, which can be kind of toxic right there.
Toxic for the PUSSY.
All right.
This is a Rello and DB-3.
Close or pussy when it's far. Pussy on standby is pussy at the door. Pussy on my pickle when I play the damn guitar. Pussy on the tricycle, pussy on the car. Pussy next door or pussy on the seas. Let me get Jackie, can I have some pussy please? Pussy for breakfast and pussy with my lunch. Pussy put me out cause the pussy back to fun. Hey, when I see it I grab it like the hit it quick. Pussy sad to me. I see it. See, I'm the type of nigga people pussy black and blue. I can get a nothing after that pussy through. Cause I'm the type of player keep the pussy on the low. And if she got some pussy, I'ma show her what it's for. If I ever had a job, it would be a pussy cold on the sideline, counter screaming, home pussy, home pussy's airplane, and pussy's fast lane. Just hang up the pussy, fuck these pussy ass games. All pussy's my day, on pussy's right day. If a pussy hoe can talk, what a pussy might say. And I'm on pussy pop with my own pussy crop. Cause when I'm in a pussy, man, I turn pussies out. Show these pussies all about being in that pussy spot. 50 G's on grease, but keeping the pussies hot. When I see it, I grab it like the hit it quick. Pussy sad to look. I see it and I